Part 1, The Offer. November 2025, Manchester, England. Rain hasn't stopped in 3 weeks. The city looks like it's dissolving, roads shimmering with oil, the skyline bruised purple under sodium lamps. Liam Carter, 28, sits in a car that no longer belongs to him. The tow truck driver hasn't shown yet. He's staring at his reflection in the fogged windshield, listening to the soft, broken ticking of his wristwatch. The seconds skip. Sometimes it stops. Sometimes it jumps forward, like the clock's trying to catch up with him. He hasn't slept properly in 4 nights. He hasn't eaten since yesterday's cold chips. When the notification sound comes through his old laptop, it doesn't sound like any alert he recognizes. It's just one note. Pure and steady. He opens the email. From control.gov@archive-uk.net. Subject: Employment Opportunity, Site 7. Compensation: £9,000 for 7 nights. Position: Night Security Officer, Blackwood Transit Archive. Instructions: report alone. Bring no personal devices. You are not required to sign a contract. You are not required to ask questions. Attached is a GPS coordinate and a PDF titled The Yellow Line Protocol. He scrolls down, expecting a scam, but the GPS link opens to a genuine Ordnance Survey coordinate. A region west of Blackwood, near the abandoned Northern Transit Extension, a half-built subway project from the 1970s. Every Mancunian knows the story, a political disaster, tunnels sealed and left to rot. But the PDF feels official. Stamped with a fading crown emblem. 5 rules written in red ink. Always wear the issued military-grade noise-cancelling headset. Follow the yellow line. Only the yellow line. Do not engage with any other staff. You are the only one on shift. If you hear your name, do not respond. If your wristwatch and the station clock show the same time, run. Liam stares at the rules for a long time. He should delete it. He should. But £9,000 could erase a quarter of his debt and buy him a few months of breathing room. And something, he can't explain what, feels inevitable about this message. Like it was waiting for him. The descent. The GPS leads him 30 miles out, past the outer estates, into a forest of concrete overgrowth and mist. Blackwood's outskirts used to house military depots, now, they're just abandoned shells and CCTV poles with no power. He drives through sheets of rain until the signal vanishes from his phone. At 10:47 p.m., he finds it. A steel hatch set into the ground, hidden behind a rusted maintenance fence. Someone has recently cleaned the keypad, its surface gleams faintly in his headlights. A plastic ID card sits in a weatherproof sleeve, stuck to the gate with tape. His name is printed on it. Liam Carter, clearance temporary, Site 7. No signature. No expiration date. He slides the card through the reader. A click. The hatch unlocks with a hydraulic hiss. Cold, chemical air bursts upward, sharp, antiseptic, metallic. Below, a spiral staircase disappears into darkness. The stairs lead to a corridor of white panels lit by flickering fluorescents. It smells like bleach and melted circuits. Every sound feels distant, dampened, as if the air itself is thick. A black headset lies neatly folded on a small desk beside a single-page manual, the same 5 rules, printed in the same red ink. He puts the headset on. Silence. Not quiet, total absence. Even his own breathing sounds internalized, like it's happening inside his skull. Then a voice, female, flat, without emotion. Control, Carter. Confirm receipt of headset. Liam freezes. He hadn't turned anything on. Liam, yes. Yes, I can hear you. Control, do not speak unless addressed. Follow the yellow line. He glances down. A thin yellow stripe runs along the floor tiles, curving into the corridor ahead. He steps onto it, and the fluorescents above hum alive, sequentially, as if reacting to his movement. His reflection swims in the sterile white walls. For a moment, he sees two shadows walking beside him. He stops. The second one stops too, half a second late. When he moves again, it's gone. The archive. The yellow line leads him into a wide underground hall that might once have been a subway concourse. Glass barriers line the sides. Behind them, rows of old transit turnstiles, rusted signs from the 1970s. Piccadilly Platform 8 trains every 12 minutes, and strange modern terminals with blinking green lights. The mix of eras feels wrong. Like someone grafted new organs onto a dead body. Control, welcome to Blackwood Transit Archive. You are standing in Mind Research Facility 7. He turns in a slow circle. There's no camera he can see, no speaker. Still, the voice sounds close enough to fog the inside of his headset. Control, your duties are minimal. Walk the perimeter every hour. Record anomalies verbally. Remain within line boundaries. The archivist monitors the rest. Liam, who's the archivist? Control, irrelevant. The channel clicks off. Liam exhales and mutters to himself, even though he's not supposed to. Okay. 7 nights. Easy money. First shift. The clock on the far wall reads midnight exactly. He begins his patrol. The yellow line snakes through old maintenance tunnels, office rooms filled with dormant monitors, and a control station littered with punch cards and empty mugs. Each room looks paused, as if the staff just vanished mid-conversation decades ago. He passes a corridor with a mirror bolted to the wall at knee height. His reflection lags for half a breath. He moves on. The further he walks, the more he feels it, the architecture folding inward. Ceilings lowering. Walls converging almost imperceptibly. A subtle claustrophobia, like the space is adjusting itself around him. At 1:32, he pauses to check his watch. It's 5 minutes ahead of the hall clock. He remembers the rule. If your wristwatch and the station clock show the same time, run. He laughs quietly. Crazy place, he says to himself, but the words feel swallowed by the air. At 1:48, he enters a maintenance bay. One wall is covered in yellowed maps of the abandoned subway system. A single corridor has been highlighted with marker, C-sector tunnel, restricted. Next to it, a name tag pinned to a chair. E. Harlow. The name rings faintly. He can't place it. He finds a notebook under the chair, water-stained, edges burned, the same crown insignia on the cover. Inside, pages filled with frantic handwriting. Day 2, static in headset when I crossed Tunnel C. Day 3, heard someone humming under the vents. Control denied it. Day 5, if anyone reads this, follow the yellow line. But don't trust it. Liam flips further. A small smear of blood has soaked through the paper near the spine. He sets the book down and backs away. Control, Carter. You have deviated from assigned path. The voice snaps him still. Liam, sorry. I found something. Control, return to the yellow line immediately. The headset buzzes softly. A high-frequency hum vibrates in his teeth until he steps back into the corridor. As soon as his boot hits the yellow stripe, the sound stops. The whisper. At 2:06, the lights flicker. All of them. Once. Then silence. The air pressure shifts. His headset pops slightly, like the cabin of a plane. Then, through the dead static, he hears it. Liam? The voice is male. Close. Familiar. The name lands in his bones. Liam, you there? Mate, pick up. He rips off the headset. No sound. Just dripping condensation and the low hum of the facility's unseen generators. He swallows. His throat tastes like iron. Slowly, he lifts the headset back on. Control, audio deviation detected. Remain still. Liam, someone said my name. Control, no one is there. You are alone. He knows the fourth rule. If you hear your name, do not respond. He doesn't. But he's trembling. Liam sits in the corridor, back against the cold tile, trying to slow his breathing. He looks again at his watch. The seconds jump. 02:07. 02:09. 2:12. The station clock still says midnight. Rain echoes faintly through the ventilation shafts, though he's deep underground. He thinks he hears footsteps above, or below, he can't tell which. Finally, the headset clicks once more. Control, end of first cycle. Proceed to rest station A. You may remove headset during meal period. Meal period. He almost laughs again, because he brought nothing to eat. But when he reaches rest station A, a small, windowless room with a vending machine and a single table, there's a meal tray already waiting for him. Steaming. Still warm. Macaroni. Black coffee. Exactly how he used to eat when he worked the graveyard shift at the post depot, years ago. He sits, staring at the food, and whispers under his breath. How the hell would they know that? The headset clicks, softly. Control, almost kind, eat, Carter. You have a long week ahead. The lights dim. The yellow line glows faintly under the door, like something breathing. Part 2 echoes in the tunnel. Day 2. The rain is still falling when Liam wakes. He doesn't remember sleeping. Only the taste of copper in his mouth and the faint hum of power lines running through his skull. The ceiling above his cot is cracked, pale with moisture. Someone has written numbers into the paint, faint grooves carved by fingernails. 22:14:52. He doesn't know what they mean. His watch reads 8:10 a.m. The station clock across the room reads midnight. It always does. He slides the headset on. The world narrows instantly, silence collapsing in, clean and perfect. He breathes through it, steady, like he's underwater. Control, Carter. Resume standard perimeter protocol. Log sequence B-17. Liam, understood. Control, note, maintenance activity in Sector C scheduled for 9 o'clock. Avoid direct interaction. Liam, with who? The line clicks off. Corridor C. The yellow line looks brighter this morning, as if freshly painted overnight. It winds down through the corridors like a vein pulsing faint light. As Liam follows it, the air changes, not foul, just charged. He passes the maintenance bay again. The notebook he found yesterday is gone. The chair is gone too. Only the faint outline of dust remains. A low hum vibrates the floor, distant machinery waking up. He stops beside a glass door marked Tunnel C to authorized personnel only. Someone has written a single word across it with a finger through the dust. Don't. He stares at it, then at the yellow line on the floor. It curves neatly through the door. He exhales, pushes the handle, and steps through. The air inside is colder. Wet concrete. Echoes of dripping water. A tunnel stretches ahead, perfectly round, tiled walls stained brown with age. The yellow line glows faintly under the light of his torch. Halfway through, the headset flickers with static. Soft at first, then louder, until it becomes a fluttering, like wings against glass. And then, a voice, not controls. "Liam, you took my rent money again, didn't you?" He freezes. The voice is unmistakable. Noah Price. He hasn't heard that voice in years. Not since the night they stopped talking. "I told you I'd cover for a week, not forever." He looks down the tunnel. Through the wavering beam of his torch, someone stands at the far end, motionless, facing the wall. A woman. Uniform, 1970s rail staff. Hair pinned up neatly beneath a cap. Liam blinks. The headset is silent again. Only the steady drip of water from the ceiling. He takes one cautious step closer. The woman doesn't move. Another step. His light trembles slightly in his hand. The air seems thicker the closer he gets, not colder, just dense, as if gravity itself is different here. He stops about 3 meters away. The woman's hair looks damp. Her uniform is perfectly pressed, but the fabric seems old. Like it belongs to a photograph. Her shoulders twitch once, subtly. He whispers, before he can stop himself. "Miss? Are you?" She turns. Not fast. Slowly, like something uncertain about movement. Her face is entirely blank. No features, just a smooth field of skin where eyes and mouth should be. Liam stumbles backward. His shoulder hits the wall. The headset surges with sound, metallic screeching, reversed speech, a dozen voices layered like a corrupted tape. He tears the headset off. The tunnel is empty. Only the echo of his breath remains. He crouches down, gripping his knees, eyes darting across the curved walls. Nothing. No footprints, no sign anyone was ever there. When he puts the headset back on, the static is gone. Only the cold voice remains. "Control, Carter. You deviated again. Liam, there was someone down here. Control, negative. Sensors confirm your location alone. Liam, she was in uniform, rail staff. Control, the uniform is standard for observation construct. Continue patrol. Liam, observation what? Control, continue patrol." The line goes dead. The log. At 11:20, Liam finds himself back at the control hub, the one filled with old monitors and punch cards. Only now, one of the screens is on. A single camera feed. The tunnel he just left. A fixed shot down its center. He leans closer. The feed stutters slightly, like analog film. No movement, until he notices the shadow. At the edge of the frame, half in the darkness, something long and tall moves past, slow, deliberate. A hand brushes along the wall. Pale. Almost translucent. He pulls back, swallowing hard. On the desk beneath the screen, there's another notebook. The same handwriting as before. Ethan Harlow. He flips it open. Day 3, bleed-through event near Sector C, female Echo appeared, outdated uniform. No response to commands. Day 4, voices imitating personal contacts increase in clarity. My father, my own voice, control laughing. Day 5, the archivist is adapting faster than projections. Day 6, the yellow line moves when I'm not looking. Liam runs a finger over the ink, it's still tacky, as if written hours ago. Then, lower on the page, written in red pen. If you're reading this, it's too late. The archivist doesn't live here. We do. It feeds on us to remember itself. The last sentence trails off mid-word. He flips the page. Blank. He looks up. All the screens are dark again. Memory ghosts. By late afternoon, fatigue sets in. Liam sits in a corridor where the yellow line splits for the first time, one path left, one right. He's never noticed the fork before. He asks the headset quietly. Liam, control, which route is correct? No response. He waits. The hum of distant generators fills the silence like a low chant. He looks to the left path. The light there flickers at steady intervals. Right path, dead dark. He follows the left. After a few turns, the tunnel opens into a small station platform, tiled in yellow and green, grime streaking the walls like veins. Benches stand empty. A train schedule from 1974 still hangs crookedly on the wall. Below it, a single line freshly printed in black marker. Next arrival, you. The sound that comes from the darkness beyond the platform is subtle at first. A rush of air, a metallic groan. Then, unmistakably, the rattle of approaching wheels. Liam steps back instinctively. There's no track. Only the yellow line continuing into shadow. The wind intensifies. The smell of ozone and burnt oil fills the air. He closes his eyes. Behind the darkness of his lids, he sees flashes, faces, doorways, the reflection of his own terrified eyes, but not from now. From somewhere else. Then the sound stops. The wind dies. When he opens his eyes again, the platform is empty. A new sign flickers to life on the wall panel. White letters on black screen. Bleed through report 017 registered. The text scrolls faster than he can read. Then it vanishes. Control, Carter. Report. Her voice is distant this time, layered beneath static. Liam, I think there's... I don't know, a train, or a sound, something moving. Control, confirmed. Sector C exposure complete. Return to base. Do not look at reflections during transit. Liam, what's a bleed through? Control, an interference between current and archival memory. The archivist manages equilibrium. Continue walking. He turns back toward the corridor. The yellow line is different now, thicker, as though freshly painted again, almost glossy. It smells faintly like wet paint and ozone. He walks quickly, trying not to look into the reflective tiles. But something in the periphery catches him, his own reflection, walking a few steps behind. Perfectly synchronized. Until it blinks. He doesn't. End of shift. Back at Rest Station A, the lights are dimmer than yesterday. The tray on the table is waiting again, macaroni, black coffee, still steaming. He touches the cup, it's hot. He doesn't eat this time. He just sits, headset still on, watching condensation form on the walls. Control, day 2 complete. Report submitted automatically. Liam, what happened to the last guy? Ethan Harlow. A long pause. Control, Ethan Harlow exceeded operational parameters. Termination occurred on day 6. Liam, termination meaning. Control, redundancy of physical vessel. Data retained. Liam, you mean he died? Control, clarification unnecessary. The channel closes. He sits in silence for a long time, staring at the food that keeps getting warmer the longer he waits. When he finally looks down at his watch, the hands are moving backward. He checks the wall clock. Still midnight. Part 3, The Archivist. Day 4. The rain hasn't stopped. Liam hears it through the vents like distant static. It reminds him of applause, thin, ghostly, endless. He wakes to find his watch and the wall clock identical, both reading 2:14. neither second-hand moves. The air feels heavy, as though he's underwater. When he tries to stand, the gravity of the room seems wrong, his arms lag slightly behind his thoughts, like an echo delayed by half a breath. He shakes his head, blinks hard. The feeling fades, but not completely. The yellow line waits outside his door, glowing faintly. He wonders if it's brighter, or if his eyes have adjusted to the dark. He slides the headset on. Nothing. No greeting. No control. Just static that folds into silence. The loop. He walks 400 meters down corridor C. He counts his steps, 312, 313, 314. At 320, the corridor bends and opens into a junction with a flickering exit sign. He turns the corner, and stops. It's the same corridor. Identical. Same stains on the wall. Same humming light. He retraces, faster this time. Again, 400 meters. Again, the same junction. The loop has closed. Liam laughs quietly, disbelieving. His breath fogs the visor of the headset. Liam, control? I'm stuck in a corridor loop. Coordinates not changing. Static. Liam, do you copy? More static, then, faintly, a whispering chorus, like multiple voices overlapping through a radio that's barely tuned. Control, distorted, deviation, containment, Carter, do not. The message fragments into digital screech. He slams the headset off and listens. Silence. Then the low hum returns, mechanical, alive. The yellow line glows slightly shorter. He stares down. It now ends 3 centimeters before it should, cut off by bare concrete. He kneels, runs a finger over the edge. The paint feels wet. He walks again. Another loop. Another 400 meters. The line shortens again. Each circuit, the world shrinks. The lights flicker faster. The air buzzes like a power station. By the 17th loop, the yellow line ends entirely. Just concrete beneath his boots. And then, for the first time, he hears breathing that isn't his. The mirror. Liam turns slowly. In the far distance, a figure stands at the bend, motionless. He can't tell if it's human. It's tall, wrong in proportion, but the shape of it, the outline, feels familiar. He lifts his flashlight. The beam stutters across its body. It's wearing his uniform. Head tilted. Then, softly. Liam, you're late. The voice is calm. Male. He recognizes it instantly, his own. The air bends, folding around the sound like fabric pulled tight. Every nerve in his body goes rigid. He runs. The corridor stretches, endless. Walls ripple past like light through water. His boots slap the floor in distorted echoes, doubling, tripling, until he can't tell which are his. The headset bursts alive again with overlapping voices, Control, Noah, Amelia, all merging into one signal. Don't turn around. Follow the line. You're inside it now. Time is a hallway. Run. He runs until the tunnel blurs into darkness. And slams headlong into a metal door labeled Nexus Level 9. The lock is covered in dust, but when he touches it, it hisses open on its own. The Nexus. The air inside is warmer. Not just temperature, alive. Every breath he takes feels thick with memory. There is no concrete here, no tunnels. Only a massive, circular chamber stretching into infinity. The walls are made of old CRT screens, hundreds, maybe thousands, each playing fragments of his life. Him at 16, skipping school. Him arguing with Amelia on the phone. Him staring out at the tow truck as they took his car. Each screen hums with faint static. Each shows him from an angle that shouldn't exist, as if something else was watching at the time. At the room's center stands a single chair, and in it, Liam. Or rather, another Liam. Older. His skin pale as parchment, eyes calm, dressed in a 1970s rail uniform. He looks up, smiles faintly. Liam number 1, hello, Liam 7. Took you long enough. Liam stands frozen. Liam, what is this place? Liam number 1, home. Or a mouth. Depends how you look at it. The older version rises from the chair, his movements deliberate, gentle. The sound of the screens behind them swells, the hiss of rain, voices, half-remembered laughter. Liam number 1, Blackwood Transit wasn't a train line. It was an experiment. They wanted to copy human consciousness, digitally archive it for the military. Every monitor before you was another attempt. He gestures toward the endless walls of screens. Each flickers, showing different faces, men and women in uniform, staring into nothing. Their lips move soundlessly. Liam number 1, the experiment failed. The coppered minds merged, creating something else. They call it the archivist. It learns by consuming us. Every emotion, every regret, every unfinished sentence. Each of us became a chapter. Liam, you mean we're not real? Liam number 1, you real enough to hurt. Real enough to feed it. He steps closer. His eyes are kind, almost paternal. Liam number 1, you were chosen because your mind fractures easily. Debt. Guilt. Isolation. The archivist prefers the ones already hollowed out. Liam takes a step back. Why me, specifically? Liam number 1, because you were always next. I was the first. You're the 7th. Each time one of us breaks, the next is born. Liam, so what happens now? Liam number 1, choice. He raises a hand. The walls dim, the screens flicker out one by one until the room is filled only with their reflections in the glossy floor. Liam number 1, either I absorb you, your memories, your pain, and you end here. Or you absorb me, take my place, and wait for the next. Only one can leave this room whole. Liam, what's outside? Liam number 1, there is no outside. Only the next loop. For a long time, neither moves. Then the older Liam smiles, tired. Liam number 1, you'll see. It's not so bad. Eventually the memories blur. You forget which ones are yours. Liam looks around. The screens pulse faintly, whispering fragments of his past. He sees Noah's face, Amelia's voice, his own reflection bleeding through the static. He feels the room waiting, hungry. He steps forward and wraps his arms around the older man. Their bodies merge soundlessly, like ink dissolving in water. For an instant, he sees both lives at once, the first Liam standing in 1973, the lab lights burning overhead, and his own face, crying in a repossessed car. Then everything goes white. Day 7. The rain still falls. Somewhere far above, a siren wails, muffled by 100 meters of concrete. A new voice crackles through the speakers. Control, Jacob Reed. Confirm presence. Welcome to Mind Research Facility 7. A man in his 30s steps through the hatch. He wears the same uniform, the same headset. He looks tired, newly divorced, carrying the weight of ordinary tragedy. He walks the same hall. He sees the same yellow line. He finds the same manual with the 5 rules in red ink. As he passes the surveillance monitors, one flickers on. Camera 14. A tunnel marked Sector F. In the dim light, a man stands still, smiling faintly. Uniform pristine, eyes gentle. Liam, softly, through the feed, "Hello, Jacob. Welcome home."